Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, let us discuss KCET 2026 paper version code C1. I have made it into 3 parts, 20 questions each. Let us go with the first 20 question in this video one by one, and let's discuss how to solve these problems easily and what are the shortcuts we have. Friends, without delaying, let us directly get into solving problems on this. Let us go with the first question in this version code C1. The question goes like this: if A and B are invertible square matrices of order n, then which of the following is not correct? A very simple and straightforward question, friends. Nothing to do anything. We have all the properties. First one, determinant of AB is determinant A into determinant B. It is a property you have learned. It is there in your NCERT book. It is a biology kind of question where you can see and tick the answer and move on. And determinant of K into A can be written as K to the power order of the matrix into determinant A. Here order of the matrix is n, so K to the power n into determinant A. And the last option, fourth one, determinant A is equal to 1 over determinant A inverse. That is also correct, because determinant of A into A inverse, we know the value is 1. And using the first option which is given here, that is one of the property, you can write it as determinant A into determinant A inverse is equal to 1. This gives you this option. So by elimination method, by looking at the question itself, you can tick your option 3 and move on for this question. So very simple and straightforward question, knowledge based question. Let's move on to the next one, friends. So the second question goes like this: the area of the triangle with vertices 3, 8, minus 4, 2 and 5, 1 is P by 4. The area is given to us P by 4. Then the value of P they are asking. So however you want, you can solve. Basically in high school you have a formula. Otherwise, as the second PUC student writing KCET, we'll go with the determinants to solve this. We know the area formula: half of x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1 and x3 y3 1, determinant of S. That is the area formula. So using that, we can write half of determinant 3 8 1 minus 4 2 1 and 5 1 1. This determinant value they have given it as P by 4. So obvious, 2 1s are 2 2s are, this will get cancelled. Just expand this determinant. We will go directly expanding this determinant. 3 times 2 1s are 2, 2 minus 1, minus 8 times minus 4 into 1 minus 4, minus 5 1s are 5, plus 1 time minus 4 into 1 is minus 4, 5 minus 5 into 2 is 10. So equals, we have P by 2. So I think we got the answer. 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 into 3 3, minus 4 minus 5 it is minus 9, minus into minus plus is 72, 9 it's 72. Here minus 14 into 1 minus 14, which is equal to P by 2. So very simple question this was also. So 72 plus 3, 75 minus 14, it will give you 61, which is P by 2. So this gives you P is equal to double of 61, 122. So our option for this question is option 3, that is 122. Let's move on to the next one, friends. The system of equations x plus 2y is equal to 3 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 3 has no solution, unique solution, infinitely many solution, only 2 solution. By looking at the system of equations, I can say these are not parallel lines, these are not perpendicular lines. Yes. Are they coincident lines? No, they are not parallel, they are not coincident. Then there exist only 2 possibilities on the plane. For a simultaneous linear equation, they must intersect, otherwise they must be parallel. They are not parallel, that means they are going to intersect. If two lines are intersecting, my option is there exists a unique solution. No need to solve, tick the option and move on. If you want, I have a condition here. If a1 divided by a2 is equal to or b1 by b2, these two are not equal for any given system of equation, then you have a unique solution. Here a1, a2, a1 is coefficient of x 1 from the first equation, a2 is coefficient of x from the second equation, and check out y coefficient on both the equations, 2 by 3. Clearly these two are not equal, so no need to solve. By looking at the equation only we can solve this easily, and you can mark your option as 2 unique solution. Let's move on to the next one, friends. Now it is a problem on vectors. So two vectors are given to us. Vector A is equal to 2i plus 2j minus k, and vector B is alpha I cap plus beta j plus 2k, and condition is given for us magnitude of A plus B is equal to magnitude of A minus B. That means first we need vector A plus vector B and vector A minus vector B, these two vectors, and magnitude of these two vectors are equal. So very simple question. Let us find out first vector A plus vector B. It will give us 2 plus alpha I cap, 2 plus beta j cap, minus 1 minus 2 k cap. I have taken minus common in this, that's why I am getting here minus 2. Otherwise you can write plus here, you can make minus 1 plus 2, both cases are same. Now A minus B, A minus will give you 2 minus alpha I cap plus 2 minus beta j cap plus minus 1 minus 2 k cap. So we got two vectors which we require. Let us take the magnitude of these two. We know magnitude of any vector is square root of x square plus y square plus z square, so we'll directly go with the magnitude here. So magnitude of the first vector A plus B is given by 2 plus alpha whole square, 2 plus beta whole square, plus 1 square. They have given it is equal to magnitude of A minus B whole square, that is 2 minus alpha whole square plus 2 minus beta whole square plus 9. Correct. This is minus 3 whole square, that will be 9. Square root on both sides will get cancelled. I'll write this as 2 plus alpha whole square minus 2 minus alpha whole square. I'm just shifting this 2 minus alpha whole square to left hand side. Similarly 2 plus beta whole square, shift this to left hand side, minus 2 minus beta whole square is equal to shift this 1 into right hand side, 9 minus 1, it will become 8. Now tell me what is A plus B whole square minus A minus B whole square. Yes, directly you can write it as, here what happens, 2 square plus alpha square, here minus 2 square minus alpha square, both will get cancelled. Then here 4 alpha and here also 4 alpha will remain. It directly you can write it as 8 alpha plus, so by simplifying in the same way, this can be written as 8 beta is equal to 8. So you got your answer, alpha plus beta is equal to 1. So this is how you can solve easily this question. And let us move on to the next one. Here again, this is a question on vectors. Two vectors are given to us in this. Vector A is equal to I plus j plus k, and vector B is equal to I minus k, and two conditions are given. A cross C is equal to vector B, and A dot C is equal to 3. So the easiest way of solving this problem is going with a dot product first. Okay, let us go with the dot product. See, if more than one option is satisfying dot product, then I must go with cross product to verify that. But if only one option satisfies this dot product, I can tick the answer and move on. So we'll go with dot product first, a dot c by options. We'll consider this as vector c, all of this as vector c, and we'll go with vector a dot vector c for option a. See, vector a is this, coefficients are 1 1 1, here coefficients are 5 by 3, 2 by 3, minus 2 by 3, almost all numerically same values. You have one or two signs varied here in all the options. So 5 by 3, 2 by 3, here minus 2 by 3. What is a dot c? A dot c is, we know what is a dot b, a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2. We'll go with the same. Coefficient of I cap here is 1, here is 5 by 3, 1 into 5 by 3, you will get 5 by 3 plus 1 into 2 by 3, it is 2 by 3 plus here 1 into minus 2 by 3, you will get minus 2 by 3. These two will get cancelled, which is not equal to 3. But here condition is given, it is equal to 3. So option A1 is ruled out, it is not possible. Option 2 is also ruled out because here k coefficient is minus 2 by 3, here j coefficient is minus 2 by 3. We will get the same with a dot c. And see there, the last option also we have two negative signs there. That will give you this option will give you 5 by 3 minus 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3. Taking 3 as LCM, 5 minus 2 will give you 4 by 3, which is not equal to 3. And see, only one option satisfying this condition, that is option 3, which gives you dot product 1 into 5 by 3, 5 by 3, 1 into 2 by 3, 2 by 3, and again 1 into 2 by 3 is 2 by 3. So it is 3 is the LCM, adding all those terms in the numerator 9. So your answer is 3. So no need to go with cross product and do any other thing, because only one option is satisfying the condition of dot product. I can just tick option 3 and move on. Let us move on to the next question, friends. Now, the value of lambda for which the vectors a and b are orthogonal. So very easy question, straightforward question. They have given orthogonal means vector a is perpendicular to vector b. When two vectors are perpendicular, we know this, vector a dot vector b is equal to 0. So a dot b will find for this, and that must be equal to 0. A dot b is already we have discussed in the previous problem also, a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 is equal to 0 for orthogonality. So we'll go with this condition. Now let us go with the a coefficient of I2, here it is 1, 2 into 1 plus lambda into 2 plus c1 is 1, c2 is 3 is equal to 0. You had your answer. 2 lambda is equal to, here it is 3 plus 2, shifting that side will give you minus 5. So your lambda is equal to minus 5 by 2. Very easy and straightforward question, friends. So for this, our option 2 is the right answer. Let us move on to the next one. The angle between the lines whose direction ratios are ABC and B minus C, C minus A minus B. It is a question on 3D geometry on lines. Either it is 3D geometry or it is a vector question on angle. We have the easiest formula or easiest way to solve the question is cos theta formula. We have sin theta formula also, but better go with cos theta formula to solve this, which is very easy because we'll go with the dot product. Now as we are talking about lines direction ratios, we can go with the formula b1 dot b2 divided by magnitude of b1 into magnitude of b2. So always whenever we solve these kind of questions, we will find out first b1 dot b2. Why? Because if you get 0, b1 dot b2, I can conclude these two lines are perpendicular. If I don't get 0, definitely I will going to find magnitude of b1 and magnitude of b2 to find the angle between these two lines. So let us find out first b1 dot b2. Let's see what we are going to get. So here direction ratios are given, a1 b1 c1, and here A2, B2, C2. So A1, A2, A times B minus C plus B times C minus A plus C times A minus B. Just calculate this. We will get AB minus AC plus BC minus AB plus AC minus BC. So plus AB minus AB will get cancelled, minus AC plus AC will get cancelled, BC and minus BC will get cancelled. So dot product is 0. Then clearly line 1 is perpendicular to line 2. That tells us the angle between these two lines are 90 degree. So this is how you can directly decide this also, friends. Let us move on to the next one. The measure of the angle between the lines. Two lines are given here. One line is given in this form: x is equal to k plus 1, y is equal to 2k minus 1, z is equal to 2k plus 3. And one more line already is given in the standard form: x minus 1 by 2 is equal to y minus 2 by 1 is equal to z minus 3 by 1. For the first one, let us write the first line in the standard form. They have given the coordinates x, y, z. Let us write the equation. The equation goes like this, as we have here. I will tell you how to write this. X is equal to k plus 1. I can write this as x minus 1 is equal to k. I can write x minus 1 divided by 1 is equal to k. Similarly here, shifting 1 into y plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to k. Everything will be equal to k. So the line 1 can be written in this way: x minus 1 divided by 1, that is equal to k, and k is also equal to y plus 1 divided by 2. Again k is also equal to z minus 3 divided by 2, z minus 3 divided by 2. And they have given line L2 equation: x minus 1 by 2 is equal to y minus 2 by 1 is equal to z minus 3 by 1. And they are asking angle between the lines again: A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. We know the direction ratios of these two lines. Now directly we can go with cos theta formula. Optional also are in cos theta. So it is, the formula is A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2, the whole divided by square root of A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into root of A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. Don't write all these formula when you are sitting in the examination hall. To make you understand, I am writing this directly. We should apply in the examination hall. We should not waste any time in writing all this. Now A1, A2, A1 is 1, here A2 is 2, 1 into 2 is 2, plus again 2 into 1 is 1, sorry 2, again 2 into 1 is 2, whole divided by root of, check out, A1 square, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, again 2 square is 4, 4 plus 1, 9. This is how you should write quickly when you sit in the examination hall. And here from the second line, 2 square is 4, 1 square is 1, 1 square is 1, 1 plus 4, it is 6. So we will get this 6 divided by 3 into root 6, 3 ones are, 3 twos are. Then cos theta C can be written as 2 divided by root 6. I will write like this: root 2 into root 3. So root 2 ones are root 2 times. So our theta value will be cos inverse root 2 by 3. So this is how we can solve. So no need to write all these formula when you sit in the examination hall. Okay, just directly calculate everything and write. To make you understand, I am writing all this. So our option 2 is the right answer for this. This is how you can solve this question. Let us move on to the next one, friends. The line L1 joining the 2 points minus 1, 2 and 3, 6. So let us draw a line here. Line L1 passing through the point minus 1, 2 and somewhere 3, 6. And one more line is there, L2, which is passing through a point, say 3, minus 1. Like this, as this is 3, minus 1. Let us take it as L2. and line L1 dividing internally in the ratio 1:3. So it is a bit of a question with no one more point we require, which is not given. So we have to consider a point on the line. Let us name this as AB. Let us name this P, and one more point Q as X comma Y. We don't know exactly the in which ratio it is internally dividing. 1:3. 1:3. So this point you need to find first. Okay, so by getting 2 points, by using 2-point formula, you can find equation of L2. But no need to do all these things, because the information in the given question, carefully read the question before going to solve anything. Here it is clearly given we need to find equation of L2, and this point 3 comma minus 1 lies on this line. That information is enough for us to verify which option is correct. Okay, what I will do, I will just put X value 3, Y value minus 1 in each option and verify which equation satisfies this. Whichever the equation satisfies this, that means this point is lying on that line, that is L2. Okay, so put X is equal to 3, you will get 12, minus into minus plus 3, minus 9, which is not equal to 0. So this is not our line L2. So go with this. Here 12 plus 3, you will get plus 9. It is also not equal to 0. And here it is 12 minus 3 here, because y is minus 1. Plus 3 into minus 1, your value is minus 3, minus 9. Yes, it is satisfying your condition, or it is satisfying this point. Point is satisfying the line, however you want, you can say. And the last one, it is 12 minus 3 plus 9, that is also not equal to 0. So this clearly says our option is option 3. Okay friends, this is how we can solve this question also. Let us move on to the next question. Okay, so it is a question on conic section. Again friends, it is one of the easiest questions, straightforward question if you know the conditions. The conditions are there in the textbook. Directly from the textbook it is thrown to you. So the condition given here is the first statement. It is a statement based problem. Alpha greater than beta greater than or equal to 0. The same can be written as 0 less than or equal to beta less than alpha. If you remember these conditions, 0 less than or equal to beta less than or equal less than alpha, where beta is the angle made by the plane with the axis of cone, and when beta is equal to alpha, and when beta lies between alpha and 90 degree, and when beta is equal to 90 degree. Only 4 conic sections we have. Beta is equal to 90, circle it. If it lies between alpha and 90 degree, ellipse. If it is equal to alpha, both angles are equal, obviously parabola. And if the angle beta lies between this, it is hyperbola. If you know these conditions, it is a biology kind of question. Tick the answer and move on. And this angle beta for this condition cannot be greater than 90 degree at any cost. Okay, so the second statement directly I can rule out. Second statement is false, but the first one is true. So my answer is the first statement is true and the second one is false. Option 1 is the right answer friends for this. Let us move on to the next one. The 3 points 2a of 2, 4, 3, b of 4a 9 and c of 10 minus 1 7 form a right angle triangle. Okay, let us draw the figure here. A right angle triangle. They are talking about right angle triangle, as this is a right angle triangle, and they have given it is right angled at B. Then the value of A is, see, however you want, you can solve to find the value of A. You can find length AB, BC and AC, use Pythagoras theorem, but the easiest way is finding the direction ratios of vectors. Okay, How it should be done? Let's see. Here we will consider here vector AB and vector BC. We know these two are perpendicular. When these two are perpendicular, dot product is 0. We'll go with this equation. Before going to use this equation, first we'll find direction ratios of AB. What are the direction ratios of AB? Go there. This is A, this is B. 4 minus 2, that is 2. Then A minus 4, and then comes 9 minus 3 is 6. Similarly, direction ratios of BC are 10 minus 4 is 6. Then it is minus 1 minus A, and 7 minus 9 is minus 2. Oh, that's it. Got everything. Where dot B, AB dot BC will give you, see, 2 into 6, 12, plus A minus 4 into minus 1 minus A, plus into minus here, minus 12. We know this is equal to 0. Minus 12 plus 12 will get cancelled. Now two factors we have, so directly you'll get the solution as A is equal to 4 or minus 1 is equal to A. So A value is either minus 1 or 4. Clearly option 2 is again our solution for this. Okay, let's move on to the next one, friends. Now the next question is on limit. Say whenever the question on limit is given to us, and here they are asking, they have given the limit value is a finite value and it is equal to 5, and you need to find the value of A plus B. If you apply directly the limit, what happens? As you have here x minus 3, x tends to 3, denominator will become 0. When denominator will become 0, when direct application of limit, you will get the numerator as 9 minus 3a minus 3b, and the denominator as 0, and it is not defined. It is not indeterminate. It is not defined. Any real value divided by 0 is not defined. We cannot find at all anything. But they have given it is equal to 5. Then our conclusion is that the numerator term what we have got, that must be equal to 0. Okay, very important thing we have to keep it in mind, because we are getting a finite limit. When you apply this limit, you should, as you are getting denominator 0, in the numerator also you have to get 0, then only you will get a definite value. Otherwise it is not defined. So from that conclusion we'll get one equation here, that is 9 minus 3a minus 3b is equal to 0, which gives you 9 is equal to 3a plus 3b. That gives you a plus b is equal to 3. Let us keep it as equation 1. Now what shall we do? We have decided it must be in the form of 0 by 0 because it is finite. I can apply now L'Hospital rule for further simplification. So by applying L'Hospital rule, what it says, differentiate the numerators and denominators separately. Don't apply u by v. Let us differentiate the numerator. X square differentiation is 2x, minus ax differentiation is a, 3b is a constant, we will remove. Now x differentiation is 1, 3 is a constant, differentiation is 0. X tends to 3 and they have given is equal to 5. Apply the limit now. Now the limit will be 6 minus a is equal to 5. Clearly 6 minus 5 is equal to a. Then a value is 1. So put this a value here. So therefore your b value is 3 minus 1, that is equal to 2. Therefore a plus b, friends, it is 1 plus 2. Your answer is 3. So few basic things on indeterminate forms we have to keep it in mind to solve this problem. Just go with if you are getting 0 in the denominator and in the question it is given you are getting a finite value, numerator must be 0 after applying the limit. Then it is understood that it is in 0 by 0 form. That's why in the next step we are going to apply L'Hospital rule to further simplify and get the solution. Okay friends, let's move on to the next one. Now the next question is, on limit. Very easy and straightforward question. One mistake is there in this question. The condition here, it is greater than or equal to 2, not less than 2. Let us go with now two limits they are asking us to find: limit of f of x as x tends to 1 and limit of f of x as tends to 2. Add them. So condition is given at 2. At 1 we don't have any condition. At 1 we have only one function. At 1 which function we have? We have this function. We'll go with a condition: x is less than 2. X is 1 is less than 2. So to find the limit of f of x as x tends to 1, no need to find LHL and RHL, because we have only one function there. That function is x plus 1. So limit of the function f of x as x tends to 1, we have only one function, that is x plus 1 as x tends to 1. So your answer is 1 plus 1, which gives you 2. But to find the limit of f of x as x tends to 2, because there are two different functions around 2. Less than 2 you have x square minus 1, and greater than 2 you have x square minus 1. Less than 2 you have x plus 1. We have to find here LHL and RHL. We have to verify does it exist or not. For LHL we'll go with a function with the condition less than. For the less than condition we have the same function x plus 1. So putting 2 here we'll get, so we can go x plus 1, apply here x is equal to 2, you will get 2 plus 1, that is 3. So if you get right hand side also 3, then limit exists. So it is limit of right hand side function greater than 2 condition function is x square minus 1. So x tends to 2 plus. So you will get here 2 square is 4, 4 minus 1 is 3. So clearly LHL is equal to RHL. So limit of f of x as x tends to 2 is 3. So that's it. So sum of these two friends is x tends to 1 is 2, this is 3, and your answer is 5. Very simple and straightforward question on limits. Let us move on to the next one. Now it is a problem on differentiation. Y is equal to cube root of tan x plus y, and you need to find dy by dx. Clear, see all the options, there is no cube root, square root, anything. The indication is very clear: eliminate cube root. To eliminate cube root, cube on both sides. So when you cube on both sides, you are going to get y cube is equal to tan x plus y. Separate the variables here, keep y cube and y on one side of the equation, tan x on the other side. Now differentiate with respect to x. Now it is 3y square into y dash minus y differentiation is y dash. We know tan x derivative is secant square x. Friends, we got the answer. Take out y dash common. 3y square minus 1 is equal to secant square x. So y dash is equal to secant square x divided by 3y square minus 1. So our option is option 4 for this. Let's move on to the next one, friends. Now the next question is again on continuity. This function, given function ax plus 7, x is less than 1, 3x minus 1, x is equal to 1, x plus 3 divided by b, x is greater than 1, is continuous at this point, x is equal to 1. So whenever it is continuous at this point, at that point LHL must be equal to RHL, that must be equal to value of the function at that point. Let us find the value of the function at that point. X is equal to 1. When x is equal to 1, the function is 3x minus 1. So let us find this first. Put 1 in place of x. So value of the function is 2. Now further, to solve these problems, friends, we have two variables. Actually we need two different equations to find the value of two variables. So what we are going to do, we know this value 2. We'll take LHL is equal to this, and RHL is equal to f of 1. Two equations. First we'll go with LHL is equal to f of 1. So LHL will give you limit of LHL x is less than 1 condition. For x is less than 1 condition, what is the function you have? Ax plus 7. So we'll go with ax plus 7 as x tends to 1, and f of 1 value already friends we have found. Apply limit here, you will get a plus 7 is equal to 2. Easily you will get a value is minus 5. So this minus 5 is either in option 2 or option 4. So similarly we'll go with RHL. RHL is equal to value of the function. So limit of RHL x is greater than 1 condition. The function is x plus 3 divided by b. So we'll go with x plus 3 divided by b. X is tending to 1 plus is equal to 2. Apply this, you will get 1 plus 3, 4 by b is equal to 2. 2 1s are 2 2s are, b is equal to plus 2. So very simple. So your answer is option 4 for this, friends. Let us move on to the next one. So we are in the 16th question. A bit different question here. The second order derivative they are asking for the function cos inverse of 4x cube minus 3x with respect to another function cos inverse of 2x square minus 1. Condition is given x is greater than 1 by 2 less than 1. Now how to solve these kind of questions? We have solved the questions with respect to x, derived with respect to x, but here they are asking derive a function with respect to another function. Friends, whenever these kind of questions are given to you, we have to go by the parametric form. You know parametric form? Let's try this by that. Let us name these two functions as, let us take the first function as cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x as v, and the second function as u is equal to cos inverse 2x square minus 1. Now they are asking differentiate v with respect to u, differentiate v, the two double differentiation du square. Got it? To find this, first we need to find dv by du. Can you differentiate one function with respect to other? Yes, by parametric form method. What we are going to do, we'll divide, because these two are the functions of x, we'll divide these two by numerator and denominator by dx. So we'll get dv by dx divided by du by dx. Now take the ratio, that will give you dv by du, then again differentiate with respect to x to get the second order derivative. Now how will you find dv by du, dv by dx and du by dx? For both, if you go directly, it is bit lengthy, so we'll go by trigonometric substitution. Okay, put here ax is equal to cos theta. So theta can be written as cos inverse x. Now what v will become? It will become cos inverse of 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. And what is your u will become? U will become cos inverse of 2 cos square theta minus 1. Do you remember these formulas from trigonometry? This is the formula for cos 3 theta. So you can write it as cos inverse of cos 3 theta. And here this is the formula of cos 2 theta. So you can write it as cos inverse of cos 2 theta. So v is equal to 3 theta and u is equal to 2 theta. Just go v by u or dv by du, or you write this as v is equal to 3 cos inverse x and u is equal to 2 cos inverse x. Now tell me, what is dv by dx? Cos inverse x derivative is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. So you will get minus 3 divided by root of 1 minus x square. Now tell me what is du by dx? This is 2 is there, cos inverse x derivative is again minus 1. So minus 2 divided by root of 1 minus x square. So dv by du will give you minus 3 divided by root of 1 minus x square whole divided by du by dx is minus 2 divided by square root of 1 minus x square. So minus minus and these two terms will get cancelled. So here you will get a constant 3 by 2. Again you have to differentiate this. dv by du we are getting a constant. So again if you differentiate this constant you are going to get 0. So your option is option 1 for this. Okay friends, let's move on to the next one. Again a textbook problem. You can decide yourself what you have to go by substitution method. That is the easiest way. Which trigonometric function should be substituted for this? You should keep it in mind this formula, sine 2 theta formula, that can be written as 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. That's it. Now I'm writing that step, you no need to write the step. So put here x is equal to tan theta. So that will give you theta is equal to tan inverse x. Now tell me what will become f of x? F of x will become sine inverse of 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Actually it is f of theta, but we are going to convert it into again x. That's why I'm keeping it f of x only. 2 tan theta, this can be written as sine 2 theta. Now sine inverse of sine 2 theta is 2 theta. So f of x is again 2 into tan inverse x. What is differentiation of tan inverse x, friends? The differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 over 1 plus x square. Then it will be 2 divided by 1 plus x square. So they are asking you to find f dash of 1 by 2. That will give you 2 divided by 1 plus 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4. Take LCM here. It will be 2 divided by 4 is the LCM, 4 plus 1. This will go to numerator and your answer is 8 by 5. So for this your answer is again option 1. Friends, let us move on to the next one. Now different question, an interesting one also, and for this a root x into cube root of y is equal to x plus y whole to the power n, and they have given one more condition, x into dy by dx minus y is equal to 0. Then you need to find n value. So by looking at this equation, if you start differentiating this, it will take a lot of time. We have a condition, note down friends. The condition is, if you have an equation like x to the power a, y to the power b is equal to x plus y whole to the power a plus b, then no need to solve anything. For these kind of equations, our dy by dx is always y by x. If you know this, this is enough for us to solve for n in this question. Now what is given here for you? One more condition, the same you have here. You shift y into right hand side and x into denominator, again you will get dy by dx is equal to y divided by x. That means here you have x to the power 1 by 2, I am writing root as 1 by 2, y to the power 1 by 3, that is x plus y whole to the power n, which is in this form and giving you this result. So directly n is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3, take LCM as 6, so it is 3 plus 2 and your answer is 5 by 6. So option C is the answer for this question, friends. So knowing these conditions are very important for us. Okay friends, let's move on to the next one. Okay, in a Mahakumbh, they are talking about Kumbh Mela. A drone camera is moving along a curve. The curve equation is given as 3y is equal to ax cube minus 3. So we have equation of a curve 3y is equal to x cube minus 3. Just imagine a drone is moving in this path, and how it is moving, there is one more condition. Its y coordinate changes 9 times as fast as x coordinate. So with respect to time or with respect to x, you only have to decide. Nothing is given in these kind of problems. That means the only independent variable physical quantity we have, that is time. So nothing is told in the question. That means they are talking about time. So change in y coordinate is written as dy by dt with time is changing 9 times change in dx by dt. One more equation they have given. So it captures good quality. If it is moving in this and satisfying this condition, picture quality will be very good. Okay. Then one of the precise positions of the drone at that instant is, now they are asking you to find x comma y which lies on this curve. Okay, at any point the picture quality is good, but they have given a particular value here. At that point also picture quality will be good. Very simple and straightforward question, friends. Here either you have to convert dy by dt is equal to dx by dt into original form by integrating, otherwise by differentiating 3y is equal to x cube minus 3, get derivative of this. Better to get the derivative of this. Let us differentiate this equation. We'll get 3 into dy by dt is equal to x cube, derivative is 3x square into dx by dt, and you have 3 derivative is 0. Skip that. Replace dy by dt value they have given. Dy by dt can be written as 9 into dx by dt is equal to 3x square into dx by dt. So dx by dt, 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So you got x is equal to either plus 3 or minus 3. So put plus 3 first. X is equal to 3. Then what is y value? 3y is equal to 3 cube 27 minus 3, that is 24. That will give you y is equal to 8. So 1 point we got 3 comma 8. Actually this option we have. Let us verify one more point also. X is equal to minus 3. Then it is 3y is equal to minus 27, because minus 3 cube is minus 27 minus 3, which gives you minus 30. Then y is minus 10. The point is minus 3 comma minus 10, which is not there. So we'll conclude 3 comma 8 is one such point where the image quality is very good. Okay. So our option 3 is the right answer for this, friends. Let us go with the last question in this part 1. Again, it is a question on application of derivatives. A YouTube short video is getting viral according to a function f of t is equal to minus 2t cube plus 3t square plus 5. At what time does the video get maximum number of shares? T is in hours, time is given in hours. So it is a clear problem on maxima minima. Intervals are not given, that means local maxima, local minima. If the intervals are given, we can conclude that it is a problem on absolute maxima, absolute minima. So to solve this problem, we will go with the local maxima, minima, conditions and method. We will go with the second derivative test to get the maximum number of shares at what time. So let us go with the differentiation of the given function first. So that will give you minus 6t square plus 60. Make it equal to 0 to find the critical point. Take out 6t common in this. So you'll get minus t plus 1 is equal to 0. So 2 points we are getting t is equal to 0, and from this t is equal to 1. So clear, at 0 times 0 it cannot be maximum, correct? At 0 time, now you are uploading the video to the YouTube. At 0 time, can the viewership will be maximum? Can the share can be maximum? It is impossible. Actually t is equal to 1. Directly here only you can decide, but actual method will go with f double dash of t is equal to minus 12t. So f double dash of 0 is 0, which is a point of inflection. It is not giving anything for us. So f double dash of 1 will give you minus 12, which is less than 0. Therefore x is equal to, or time is equal to 1 hour is the point of local maxima. So our option for this question is also, friends, 1. So at 1 hour the share of this YouTube video is maximum. So friends, this is part 1 video for you. Part 2 and part 3 it will follow after this video. If you like this explanation, please share, subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you.